Greetings, this is Paul the Poke from paulthepoke.com. Today's topic, Passover, Nisan 1433 AD, from noon to 3 p.m. This is the second part of the series. And again, the focus of this is about the 3-hour period of darkness that occurred while Jesus was on the cross. And I think it provides a clue as to the year of his crucifixion, which would be 33 AD. In a previous post, we talked about the 3 hours of darkness from the standpoint of time and how Hebrews mark time. Today, I want to take a look at seismic activity that was taking place per Scripture in the region. So there was earthquake activity that was taking place and is documented in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 27, verse 51. And behold, the veil of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom, and the earth shook, and the rocks were split. A second reference, Matthew chapter 27, verse 54. Now the centurion and those who were with him, keeping guard over Jesus, when they saw the earthquake and the things that were happening, became very frightened and said, "Truly, this was the Son of God." And so, the critic could probably sit there and say, well, okay, you've cherry-picked two scripture references. Well, what does history say? Were there any historical counts? And I found 8 different historical references to this same event. And secular historians report of a failure of the sun during the middle of the day. Below is an example here. In the 4th year of the 202nd Olympiad, which would be 33 AD on our time scale, a failure of the sun took place greater than any previously known, and night came on at the 6th hour of the day, or noon, so that the stars actually appeared in the sky, and a great earthquake took place in Bithynia and overthrew the greater part of Nicaea. And that was Trallianus who documented that. Other secular historians who documented the same event, darkness at high noon, in what would be 33 AD in our time scale, include Phlegon the Greek, Julius Africanus, Thallus, Eusebius, Syncellus, Jerome, and Maximus. So there's a list of 8, and there are others. I'm sure you guys could look those up and find those as well. Also, I found the BethlehemStar.net to be an excellent resource for some of these types of things. And what I do have is I have a map of the region. I'll show you that here real quick. What we're looking at is a map of modern day Turkey and some of the markers of what these places were called back in Jesus' day. So we obviously have the Black Sea up here to the north, and I've got a cursor moving. Bithynia is the region, what is modern day northwest Turkey. This is where the earthquake took place. A severe earthquake. Here's Constantinople, or Istanbul is what we call it today. And then I'm going to take the cursor down across Turkey. Here's modern day Syria in the south of the map. You can see Damascus at the very, very bottom of the map. Now Jerusalem's not on here. But when you have secular historians reporting a massive earthquake in the northwest part of Turkey and impacting things to the point that things went dark at high noon on the same day that Jesus and the gospel accounts indicate darkness at high noon on the same day, that's pretty good confirmation that the Bible confirms secular history. And so, can you imagine, in today's world, in the 21st century, we have computers, and we have math equations, complements of Kepler. We know when a solar eclipse is coming. We can wind the equation back in time. We knew when solar eclipses happened. We can go to the future. We know when they're going to happen. These guys didn't have this advantage. And so, I'm going to cut them a little slack. But I'd think about this in terms of our day. We know when the next solar eclipse is going to happen. It's going to be in 2017, going to go across the middle of the country. St. Joe, Missouri is going to be kind of ground zero for where things are going to go the darkest. We know when that event's going to happen. Can you imagine going outside tomorrow, pick any day, and things go black at high noon? You don't think there would be some panic? I guarantee there would be panic. People would have their smartphones out, taking pictures, looking around. There would be some form of hysteria on planet Earth in the 21st century if things went dark at high noon and there was not a solar eclipse scheduled. At any rate, if these types of things are interesting to you, please feel free to check out paulthepoke.com, and you can keyword search these types of topics and items. Appreciate you guys listening. Thanks a lot. Bye.